Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. So I have the Ruger-57 right here with the Vortex Venom installed and sighted in, ready to go. But I also brought with me today this right here. This is a level 3A ballistics panel. It's a 10 by 12, typically designed for a backpack or an armor plate. All right, strike face right there. So this was actually made by Battle Steel. If I can find this, I'm not sure I've seen them in stock very often, but if I can find them, I'll put a link down below. But level 3A essentially means, and I'll drop a chart here, you can go up to protection for a .44 Magnum. So the 5.7, of course, is a handgun, and it kind of falls in the realm loosely between handgun and rifle cartridge. I have no doubt a rifle plate would stop this, but I was really curious to see if a handgun plate would stop the 5.7 round, and I brought a few different types of ammunition to test today. Let's check it out. So in terms of ammunition we have to test today, we have the Federal American Eagle 40 grain full metal jacket traveling at approximately 1600 feet per second. Then we have the FN manufactured SS197 SR sporting cartridge. This is a high performance ammunition. It's a 40 grain Hornady VMAX bullet, and this one is traveling at approximately 2,000 feet per second, and it has that blue tip right there. Then we have this green tip right here. This is an FN manufactured SS198 LF lead-free cartridge. Again, another high performance ammunition, but this one is a 27 grain traveling at approximately 2,200 feet per second. So let's get to testing. All right, 7 yards away. First up, Federal American Eagle 40 grain. Let's see how she does. So there is the entrance right there. Got a nice bulge in the back, but I checked and it did crack that kind of outer little sleeve there, but there is no penetration with that round. It did cause a good bulge, and then you can see down here it definitely punched a hole in the box, so that nice force going there, it looks like. But the sandbag that I put in here behind it, nothing, no holes. So that's the first round. Let's check the other two. And once again, 7 yards. I'm gonna aim a little bit more to the right this time, get a different spot. 5.7 by 28. This is that blue tip stuff right here. 40 grain, traveling at about 2,000 feet per second. A little bit faster than that first one. Let's see how she does. All right, let's take a look. So once again, we have a small little entrance right there. Nice bulge in the back, but believe it or not as much of a bulge as the first one. So that box is barely dented on that second round. So it's going faster, but still did not go through. All right, last one, we'll see. This last one might go through, I don't know. But if it doesn't, we might find something that will. All right, American Eagle, couldn't do it. The Hornady VMAX by FN, couldn't do it. Let's see if this 27 grain traveling at 2,200 feet per second green tip will do anything. Once again, 7 yards. I'm gonna aim for a different spot. Here we go. Ooh, that moved it quite a bit. Let's take a look. All right, that one hit a lot harder, it looked like. So you can see the entrance right here, and then a much larger bulge. You can see the layers in there, but it still caught it. Definitely tore that outer kind of protective sleeve, but it caught it. Still, no damage to that sandbag. So 5.7 by 28, those rounds that I've tested can't seem to penetrate through your typical handgun ballistics panel, level 3A, but I have a couple of things that might go through it just to kind of just test out the limitations of this panel right here. And just for kicks and giggles, 7 yards, 124 grain 9mm out of this Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 compact. I mean, it's definitely rated for this, but just curious to see how it compares to that last 27 grain 5.7 by 28. Here we go. Let's take a look. Definitely more of a bulge than that 5.7. Hit it nice and hard, but still did not go through. It's still kind of warm on the bottom there, so it's definitely captured inside those layers. How about we try some 55 grain 223 coming out of the 10.5 inch PSA pistol build. I feel like that was a little bit anticlimactic. Went straight through, no issues as expected. Into the sand, got a nice hole in there. I don't know, that was pretty easy. Let me do one more, just one more. How about some 174 grain 303 Brit flying out of my British Enfield right here. Number 4, Mark 1. We'll probably see a review on this pretty soon. See what kind of hits we get out of it. Let's take a look. You know, it looks like we actually just missed the panel, so I hit a little bit low on there. Let's try that again, aim a little bit higher. All right, take 2 with the 174 grain 303 Brit. Aim a little bit higher, it just nicked the panel on the bottom there. There we go. You can see it tore out all the material through the back. Destroyed my poor bag of sand. So there you go, 303 Brit. Just like goes straight through. There's all your layers. Oh, and here's a little piece of something. Yeah, it went through, but there's a little piece of lead kind of flaking off in there. But there's all your layers in case you're curious to kind of see what this looks like. I don't know if I can find a 9mm in here somewhere. But you definitely hear all that lead and sand right there. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this review and test of the Ballistics Level 3A panel, as well as the Ruger-57. I really had no idea what to expect going in with that 5.7 round. I've heard rumors it could penetrate handgun armor like this, but obviously the rounds available today could not do that. So, very cool. A nice little test there. The panels, they're fairly affordable. They're not too bad. I'll drop some links down below in the comments if you're interested in picking up these kinds of panels for a backpack or for maybe a lightweight kind of vest rig or something. But as always, guys, if you have any questions at all, hit them in the comments below. And of course, subscribe to the channel, like this video, make sure you follow us over on Instagram, like us on Facebook for all the latest and greatest deals on the internet, and I'll see you guys in the next review.